Hey guys, welcome to another episode of PM SmashCast, or SmashCast PM, or whatever you want to call it. Ivysaur, good starter character, and Arcade's Ike. So, yeah. I say Ike. No, this would have been a much shorter match with Ike. I'm Ivysaur, he's a roid different Fire Emblem character. And we're choosing stage, we go straight to Smashville. Why don't we go straight to here all the time? Who knows? And check that out right there. Gamer, if you're seeing this, please sign me. There's a 0 to death right there. No, honestly, I am looking for a sponsor, guys. Like, at least for my videos. Like, I need, sponsor would be nice. So basically, it's one stock. I've got a full stock lead on him. Yeah, Ivysaur is probably, I don't know if I mentioned this. I probably mentioned this in another video, because this is the second, or it could have been this one, because this is the second take of this recording. Oh gosh, maybe why do you keep glitching out on me? So, I think either in a different cast, or I was listening easy to start off characters, and easy to start off characters like if you're just starting out in professional Smash. One good one is, well, Ivysaur, and another good one is Squirtle, I've noticed. Barth is alright too. Fox, I wouldn't. Trying to think of other good characters. And Brawl. In Brawl, you want to start off with probably someone like Meta Knight. Always have Pocket Meta Knight or Icy. Pocket Meta Knight or Icy. And if I already said this on a different recording, I'm just going to sound like a broken record. And broken records are alright. I mean, if they break in the right spot, you got your favorite part of the song going over and over again. I'm 15. How do I know about records? TV? I don't know. Also, because one reason Ivysaur is so good, for starters, is he can heal himself off, so that's like, he can heal himself off. He's got a tether recovery, which almost hits practically anywhere off the ledge. Well, except if you're like a mile high, and it's not going to hit all. And then he's got the Solar Beam, which is a good KO move. It's good. Plenty of good KO moves. His down air is a spike, so that's a good one. I need to just make a spike video, because like, a bunch of my characters can spike. Like, Ivysaur can spike, Marth can spike. Mewtwo could Mewtwo, I don't know if it's a Meteor Smash or not. Kirby can Meteor Smash. Wolf can spike, I believe. I think Wolf is actually a spike. Where am I going? Where am I going? There we go. Get back on stage. Yeah, this is almost a 4-stock right there, but, I'm at 228. What do you expect? And I can't heal myself off because I've got, the Solar Beam, which I wanted to save for occasions like that, so JB3. JB3 right there. And that's some of my solidest, Ivysaur right there. That's like a good highlight Ivysaur of my Ivysaur. And I decided to be Peach here, just, honestly, let's see, which character did I use in this one? I think I used Ivysaur, Peach, and Wolf. Now, if I used Ivysaur, Peach, and Marth, I could send this video in somewhere to get me. Because those are like my absolute mains. Oh, there's my Wolf. I think I'm Peach later. I don't know. And there we go into PS2. This is, I think this is one of my best Ivysaur stages. As for Wolf, I think Smashville is my best Wolf stage. I can deal with the stage alright. I don't know why I'm throwing out the Wolf flashes. Anyway, as Wolf, what you want to do is just have your opponent just kind of throw them up in the air, like just like a good distance probably. If they're about head height up, you can then run in and do like another attack, like a Shine, the Reflector, or a Reflector or a dash attack. That was a pretty good one. And then you basically have a combo going. Alright, and then I'm still trying to figure out how to do it, but they have what they call an Energens combo, which is created by Chillin' Dude. He and Rat are like the only few Wolf players I know, besides myself, which I don't play Wolf like main. He's not my absolute main, but I play him for fun. I mean, kind of for fun professionally. Like most of the characters I play for fun, it's also kind of like if, like, you know, somebody I was at gunpoint and said main this character, that's like one of your for fun characters, I could with practice and stuff, but like, you know, I don't like it's a good character that I like to play. Game & Watch. Game & Watch. I don't prefer to play Game & Watch, but if I had to main him with some practice and some time, I could probably. I mean, you could probably main anyone with practice and time, but except, well, Pichu. You know, you got the professional Pichu. You know, all not professional Pichus necessarily, but you got the professionals like Mango and Yuji King. I think of the day. He's like my favorite player next to me. But you got like Mango and Yuji King. So, you know, when being cocky, they play Pichu, and I want to do the same. Actually, I want to play Pichu to like a different kind of state of Pichu, like one of my mains almost. Actually, I want to see someone play Pichu as a doubles partner, or just double Pichu. Honestly, I'll call the guys up and me and Brambles will do double Pichu. Well, he doesn't like to play me like for some reason. You know, he's a good player, but he just doesn't care, I guess. I mean, I guess he doesn't care about his career. Well, you know, because he doesn't want one. As for me, I want to be one of the greats. So, he likes Brawl and Brawl alone. And Pichu, even though Melee is much better. Yeah, Pichu is the face of Melee. In a way, it kind of is, except I'd say the face of Melee is Marth, Fox, and Sheik. Fox, Marth, and Sheik, yeah. Which are all basically top tier. And Falco, but Falco really doesn't have doesn't deserve a thought right now, or a face in Melee, just because it's a clone. So it's basically Fox with a couple I think there's a couple knockback changes, but it's basically the same character except for the lasers. But besides, oh my gosh, right there. I thought I was Zero Suit Samus right there, and honestly, I fear that Zero Suit Samus a bit. But I can usually pull it out. Anyway, he needs to pick his character first, so I can I am Peach in this one. But I'm not white. I am Canadian Peach. Shout out to my Canadian friends, which I don't really have, but it's okay. But I mean, I call it that because it looks like she has the red maple leaf on her shoulder. At least from the character select screen, and that's just the fire flower Peach from 3D World. And that's another thing I like PM for. It's like Nintendo didn't do this. Nintendo didn't put in these special costumes. They may have put okay, for Wario they put in the regular one, but they didn't do this. They did not do any of this. Oh, and boom, I've got the lightsaber. One of Peach's vegetables. I'll get back to that conversation in a minute. Now, for some reason, I found this weird. I was able to use it, but I thought maybe it's just in Million Brawl where you have to throw it as an item before you can use it as like the saber. And honestly, I was like, here, you'll see in a minute. But once I get my footing again, I was pretty unstoppable. Actually, no, he was Arcade did pretty well with the sword. Like, it's just whoever had that was the king of the game, right there. Or in my case, Queen. Make your jokes now, everyone. think that's great. I find that hilarious because I have fallen victim to one of their trades before, and it's like, it is just so funny that, like, who thought of that? Like, who came up with that? They were a genius. Like, I'm surprised I didn't think of that. Then again, I'm not much of those urban commentators. Dude, I just stick with what's going on in the game, and then talk about what I plan to do with the characters since it's usually my commentary. Just like, who thought of that? And honestly, it's like, I mean, I'm getting to that age where I can get a job, and I was actually thinking about doing game stuff, because, you know, where else would you go that sells solely video games? It's like, I mean, besides, like, specialty shops that, like, I don't know, I know I used, kind of a trade-in place that has video games. Maybe I'll see if I could get a job there. No, never mind. Anyway, about my life, we have lost the laser sword, darn it. And it's 3 stocks to 2. Oh. I'm still alive, though. And this is my best Peach stage. Probably just because it's so small and I can do a lot of down smashes if I wanted to. But it's just like close, and as a Peach player, I require my opponents close to me so I can like do some grab combos and like grab to bear and all. Grab to bear. Bear? Better or best? I'll probably pay someone for saying that, darn it. I can put that out if I need to. Gosh, that's what I think of every time I say the combination of back and air, the bear. Are good. I mean, you should do that. Like, have Marth. Like, I'm smarter than the average bear, because like Marth's actually he turns around while he does it, so it's like, oh, and 1 stock to 2. I'm really close to losing that. Stop, stop. Like right there. That's why the stage is so good. For Peach, anyway. I have no idea if I'm actually going to play Melee Peach. Last time I played Melee Peach, I wasn't so good, but, you know. I mean, this is... I'm not good at Melee. This from about a year now, maybe 2, of playing it like once every 3 months or so. I'm not good at it anymore. Like, I can still beat Arcade at it, but, you know, he hasn't played either. So, I mean, like, we aren't that good, so I'm going to need to practice. And my Mewtwo, even though he's, like, class of Z or whatever you want to say at him, but, you know, I'm still going to make Mewtwo. And right there, I win. Sweet. Anyway, that's SmashCast, so like, comment, subscribe. This is Happy, aka Goldenstar. And we'll see you next time for another episode of SmashCast. Maybe Project Melee, maybe Brawl, maybe Melee, maybe 64, or maybe we have an advanced copy of 4.